my name is Tridip and you are watching a new episode of Learn with Tridip. Hi guys, so today I will be covering a very interesting effect called the parallax effect, which we see nowadays in lots of websites, which is now possible to achieve in PowerPoint. It is not a new effect. Various people have already used it, but the secret still remains hidden, and I just want to give you the power to create such wonderful parallax effects well within PowerPoints. It is very easy. With some minor guidance from me, you will be able to create wonderful parallax effects that makes your presentation stand out from the crowd. So let's start. I will not give you an example beforehand, which I usually do, but this time I will start from scratch and show you how to create wonderful parallax effect that really matters for your presentation. Over to parallax effects. So I will create a new slide as usual. White slide. White is wonderful. Okay dokie. So what I will do, first thing first, I will insert a shape, a rectangular shape. Nice, perfect. So what I will do also, I will try to do a shape formatting. I will go to, just click the opacity a bit, maybe say 70, say okay. Yeah, also I will get rid of this outline. Perfect, great. We'll just reduce the shape a bit so that we can put more objects and easily manipulate the things. So I will again insert a shape, a rectangle. I can also copy this shape, but I will prefer to create a square this time. So yeah, okay, same thing as usual. I will create 70% opacity of this thing. I can give it a different color so that it stands out a bit. Okay, and I will put no fill. Okay. So yeah, opacity is 70%. Okay, great. So I will also tilt it a bit. Move it to the center of the screen. You can click the guides so that we know that where we are. Okay, nice. I will also copy this thing and paste it. What I will also do, go to shape format, try to change this color to say greenish shade. Okay, and what I will do, try to rotate it a bit the way we like in our presentation. Great. Okay. Nice. Don't bother too much about this perfect angle or something like that. It really doesn't matter. We can do it as per our own wish. Okay, I'll also copy these two things and Control C, Control V. I move it in the opposite direction. Okay, and again we can actually adjust our angles as per our whims and fancy. It really doesn't matter. Nice. Okay, great. So now before I go to the next step, I would like to explain certain things that what we will be doing. So next we will try to create smaller sections, smaller shapes from combine intersection of various shapes together. So my major shape will be this background shape and any other shape that I will take. So what we will do, we will actually copy this thing separately. We'll keep it in our clipboard and we will start combining different shapes using this background object and other rectangles over here. Okay, so I click on this, I click on the first rectangle and we say intersect. See, one shape has been created. Okay, I paste the background rectangle again, select this and the green one and go to shape format, go to intersect. So I have the second shape. I again paste the background image, the background shape. I select the yellow again from here. Hope you are following. I again go to shape format, click on these shapes and select intersect. I have another shape over here. I select this green, but before that I paste the background rectangle as usual and I select this green shape, go to shape format, click on this and select intersect. So now we have four shapes. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? 2, 3 and 4. Okay, cool. And obviously we will have our own background rectangle. I bring it back, but this is at the top, so I will just click on this and say send to back. Yeah, so the first one is this, second one is this, third one is this, fourth and fifth. Great. Now quickly what I will do, I will click on the background, right click on the background and say format background. Once I click on format background, I can fill it with various patterns, gradient fields, solid colors, pictures, anything. So I will click on pictures, click on insert and I will click on this silhouette. Okay, great. Now what I will also do, I will check the transparency of each one of them. Yeah, we will adjust it later on. $30 is for the time being, let it be like that. So I click on the first rectangle, and this is a very important step over here. I click on slide background fill. This is a very new thing which is absolutely necessary for creating this parallax effect. I click on the slide background fill. See, the rectangle is now filled with the slide background. Okay. Wow. Cool. Great. I will select this particular shape that we have now created with intersection and all these things, and I will again click on slide background fill. Great. What I will also do, I will click on the shadow, and since it is in the left hand side, I will create a shadow which is offset right. Okay, and I will put the transparency, say, as 70%. I will keep a blur of 30 points. Okay, and similarly I will select this background, another slice that I have created. I will do the same thing for that. Okay, so I will go to fill, select on slide background fill. Okay, nice. Go to preset, select the same shadow. Wow. Put it transparency as 70%, put the blur as 30. Looks nice. Great. See the magic over here, since it is filled with background image. If I move it outside, see over here, since there is no background, it shows nothing. And this is absolutely crucial to create this parallax animation. Okay, the same way we will do it for this particular image also. Fill it with slide background. Okay, see, we have to be very careful when we are creating this sort of animation, that none of the shapes actually cuts the background. For this presentation, it is absolutely okay. You need not to bother much, but be very careful when you are creating for commercial purpose. I will go to shadow, again click on the preset, but this time I will go to the offset left because the object is in the other side. Okay, I will go to transparency, select 70, again as usual, and this is as 30. No changes anywhere. Okay, similarly I will go to the last block. I will select slide background as usual, go to preset, select the shadow, same thing. Wow, we are done with the basic requirement that we had. Okay, now the animation part of the thing. Let's start the animation. So as you see that when we click on the animation panel, we have all the animations lined up at the top. I click on the leftmost block that we have created, and simple, I will go to path animation over here and select the line from here. No, I want it in a different direction. So I will go to effect option and say left. I want this thing to go to the left. Perfect. Also I want that this will go and it will again come back. But while doing so, it should grow and shrink together. I will just click on the animation pane over here for everybody's benefit to see it, and I will just drag myself a bit down so that it does not overlap the animation pane. So over here you see that the freeform animation that we just created, that has come up with an arrow over it. That means that this animation will trigger with a click of the button. I want it to start with previous. So with previous means as soon as the slides turns on. You see that automatically over here a smooth start and a smooth end is already added to the animation sequence. Okay, great. So now selecting this, I also want that while it is moving out from the screen from left to further left, it will also grow and shrink. How do we do that? I click on this grow and shrink over here. These are additionals. See, it grows over here, but it is separate from the previous effect. So what I will do, I will click this one and I will select from here and say with previous. So while it goes out of the screen, it also grows. I want this particular grow to happen in a particular direction. So I click on the freeform, I go to effect option and I click on horizontal like this. Perfect. Okay. And also I want that when this thing happens, it will come and auto reverse. Okay, great. So let's start and check how it happens. Okay, I play this. Wow, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, great. Okay, I also want that this particular animation will go and come back. Let's see. Lovely, very nice. Now what I need to do, pretty simple. What I will do, I will select this thing and I will just go to animation pane over here, and you see that animation painter is over here. Okay, I will select the animation painter from here and click on the object or the block that we have created just below this particular block. See, automatically you see that same animation is taken in the animation block below. So if I now play and see, both of them are moving in tandem. Lovely, isn't it? But say for example, just for the trial and error, I will just click on this freeform which is I have just selected, and what I will do, I will make it grow in the vertical direction. Okay, while it animates. Okay, and let's see what happens. Lovely. So the two animation goes in two different direction. Okay, similarly I will copy and paste the same effect from here with animation painter, and I will click on the below one. Okay, right, but see, I don't want it to come in the left, right? So what I will do, I will just click on the freeform. I will go to the path and see if you see that effect option is from left. I will just put it simply right. Lovely. Okay. Similarly, I will also copy the same effect from here, like animation painter, and I will paint on the topmost layer. Lovely. The topmost layer also grows in the vertical direction. I don't want that, so I click on the freeform, and like any other effect that can happen, I will click on the direction and I will select horizontal. Okay. Okay, great. So let's see how it happens. Lovely, isn't it? Great. So in this way, you can create various animations based on parallax direction, parallax animation. If you really want to have a text animation also while this thing happens, you can do it similarly. Like, say for example, I just insert a text over here. And say, welcome to the Parallax world. Okay, great. So I select this, I go to home, I select on a font. I like this font a lot, Daytona, and put it center aligned, increase the size, and select it as white. I can put it as bold also. And what I will do, I will also put it back. Right click on it and send backwards. I can also do with shift control brackets so that they can go back. So 4 times I have to do the same thing because it is 4 layered down. You can also keep this text at any point of time in any layer, so that, say for example, if you keep it like this and don't take it totally at the back, you will see that it is actually some way or the other hidden between the first 2 layers. If I want to select this thing and take it totally towards the back, we can also do that. Simple. I just play it and see. Wow, welcome to the Parallax world. Isn't it lovely? Can you create now brilliant animations using multiple layers of this type of parallax scales and create your wonderful world with parallax scaling? I see a lot of potential in any PowerPoint presentation if you use this particular animation process. It is totally up to your imagination how you want to deliver your scene or your PowerPoint presentation using this wonderful tool called Parallax animation, using nothing but background image within a shape. Of course, there is a huge amount of animation tool that is available in the latest version of PowerPoint that will reduce a lot of creation time from your end if you just use the pre-built animations that PowerPoint already provides to you. So happy viewing. I think you have learned something very fruitful and you can use these things in your work. I will be really happy if you can share some of your PowerPoint presentations using parallax scrolling, parallax animation, and send it to me in my email address tridipghosh2015@gmail.com. If time permits, I will try to create a lot of parallax scrolling, parallax world templates for you so that you can use it in your projects free. If you like this particular video, do not forget to like, share and comment. If you are new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and help me in this journey of training people free of cost. I spend a lot of my midnight oil and I spend a lot of time to create these presentations. I will be really motivated if you can at least show your kind support by subscribing to this channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon that will give you instant notification of all the videos that I upload. So happy viewing and enjoy your life. Stay home, stay safe and keep your motivation on. Thank you so much.